Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Acoria Gaming Esport League, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping you guys are having a wonderful afternoon today. Oh, we are here for the French people today. We are here on the France GP for the Tier 1 Korea Racing League today. So we'll be starting off with them initially on this beautiful France track. It's full of vibrant colors, the same way the France flag looks like. But yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome me all if you've just joined us for the first time. For those who are coming back as usual, thank you for your support. Welcome back. I am Rego, your commentary Acoria. I hope you guys are ready for this because this is going to be one beautiful day out here on this beautiful, colorful, sunny day on the France track. So, as we're looking at it right now, we'll just have a look at see how this beautiful France track is laid out. So we do have on the last corner where it says 15, we do have a really tight right-hander before going down the start finish, or to say the pit straight, which we'll be getting our first DRS zone on this track. So the DRS detection zone just happens along left corner that's going to be taken before that final corner, which is corner 15. So that this is going to be quite interesting for a lot of guys, as they do sometimes lose out in a bit of placing going towards turn 15. But we're going to have to wait and see how this is going to turn out throughout the whole entire race, and we're going to be moving off. Oh, today, Quinton, we are doing an 18-minute quali with a 50% race today. So I'll get back into those stats, but I'll just go through the track right there, just finish off, and then I'll give you all the stats about the current setup for the server, Quinton. So now we got this tricky medium speed to high speed left-hander, which is the first corner where we will most probably see a lot of guys trying to take their luck initially on the first lap of this track, followed by a few twists and turns right there and there. Then we got the back straight, which has a double right-hander before we get that back straight. So it'll be turn 5 and 6, which is our double right-hander, followed by turn 7, real high speed corner right there, leading them towards that back straight DRS zone. So just before turn 7, you do have that DRS detection zone, which will just pretty much, just let you know if the racer behind you will be getting the DRS or not, if they're within that 1 second margin from the guy up front. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is one beautiful track that you want to be on right here. It's full of nice lacquer, twisty turns, high-speed corners, and real slow, sharp corners. So I hope you guys are ready for this beautiful afternoon here that we're going to be having here on the France GP. So this is going to be the first race for today, which is the Tier 1 race that's coming up right now. So as the guys are just starting to set themselves and sort themselves out in the lobby, we'll go through the server settings that we currently have. So we'll be doing an 18-minute qualifying session followed by a 50-minute race. So a 15-minute race, you know how it is. You lose focus, you end up in shambles. But on this track, it's a little bit more forgiving. You lose a bit of focus, you go out wide, but you will be getting that penalty followed right there. So the next few setups that we have, it's obviously car performance. It is on equal, and we do have a safety car, and collusion is definitely on, followed by the tasty simulation damage. Yeah, so this is an unforgiving game when it comes to simulation damage. So a little bit of a, tiny hint there and there with the next car right next to you. A bit of physicalness that would happen, you're going to lose a few parts. You might get lucky sometimes, but, it just depends. Touch my tongues, touch my million, you never know. All right, so then we do definitely have proc firmware on. So that means as soon as you start your qualifying session, as you get out of your your garage, you cannot change your car setup. The only thing you can just most probably play around is just having like a set of tires there and there, just different compounds, which is soft and the mediums. And then we follow by strict corner cutting. So we take no nonsense in tier 1. We will definitely punish you for taking any corner, well, for cutting any corners. So you better put all those corners back. As you can see right here in the lobby, the guards are starting to get readied up, but we do have full setup for everybody. Ghosting is on, just for those back markers to help us out there, but we hardly have any of those these days. And then yes, flag rules are on and racing starts are on manual. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, welcome to the Acoria Gaming Esport League, which is currently about to start off with our first tier drivers race that's going to be happening right now. So they're already starting to load up into the track right now, so we'll be joining them shortly just then. So yeah, for you guys who are just new to this whole entire channel, or you have not subscribed yet, please do like and subscribe. You know, it's just it helps us and helps you to, you know, get in touch with us whenever we do schedule the next coming race or any other events on our channel. You know, it's always awesome events that we have. So ladies and gentlemen, let us get ready to rumble, as we now gonna be starting our qualifying session with the guys right here as the game loads us in. So ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy, stay glued to your screen, and I shall be here you know, giving you guys a few you know, action-packed moments to say. So let's get going. Oh, there we go. For a moment there, I thought we were not able to load in. There's a bit of a black screen there. This game is full of surprises. It could just hang on you. All right, so as you can see now, the quali session has just started. None of the drivers are out yet. Most probably they're still selecting the setups and still trying to think about what they're going to be doing during this qualifying session. But what we'll do right now is we'll just bring up a few of our telemetry to just help us out in keeping track on what the guys are up to when they're on the track as they start their quali session. So you can see right there, we've got a few drivers that have just went out, a few guys selecting mediums for initial starters right there. That is definitely gonna be something interesting that we're gonna see right here. Is the medium compound tire the best tire to set a quali lap on, or will the soft always prevail as usual? Right, so on the left of your screen, ladies and gentlemen, we have our list of drivers. So the first driver that we have right here, it is Profire, currently followed by Prince KB, and we have Wolf and Skekski, TJ, Sushi, Landmine, Microstatic, Michael Furry, Jarvis, Zeal, The Line Lab, and G-Funk. We definitely most probably will be getting a few drivers joining in during the course of this qualifying session, but let's actually just carry on and stay on board of some of these guys right here who've decided to go out a little bit earlier than everybody else, as they are now on their out laps, getting those tires nice and toasty, you know, just shaking and baking them all up, getting them lacquer hot. Right, so we are now, let's get on board of Skekski as he goes through the final few corners, and here we go now. Takes the long left and before the last corner, which is a sharp right-hander. If you do not open up that last corner by going out wide towards the left, you do lose out on a lot of speed as he now starts his quali lap, goes past the start finish, and here we go, going towards the first corner. Will he be able to carry out a lot of speed? Goes down all the way to 4th gear, keeps it in 4th, and goes straight onto 5th. Ooh, goes out a little bit wide there on the exit. Hopefully his lap hasn't been invalidated so far. We hope it's not, but here he goes as he goes through towards the double right-hander, locks up a little bit, and just releases it a little bit quickly to make sure that it doesn't lose out on a bit of speed there. Now it goes through the high speed left-hander before the back straight, and he's there in the DRS zone, goes all the way down to the sharp left right-hander, followed by left, going towards another high speed right-hander, but as he goes through the sharp left right and goes left there again, he cruises all the way down once again. Now he's going to be getting some purple sectors there for himself. Purple sectors will pretty much mean he is the fastest in that sector, which he is now currently the fastest in the 2nd sector. Hopefully he'll have a real good time. It goes in quite deep into the medium speed right-hander, opens up this bit of a longish medium left-hander there, and here we go as we head towards the slow left-hander, which crosses right next to the pit entry. And now we're taking the last corner, and let's see how he does. He manages to stay in 2nd gear to keep his car moving without any wheel spin going out of the corner, and there we go. He gives us our fastest time right now with provisional pole. Ooh, there we go. Landmine right behind him gets provisional pole for 128.7. So Skekski is going to have to work a little bit harder than what he's done currently. We've got another lap coming through from Michael Fourie, a 128.8. That's super close between our current leader, Landmine, and Michael Fourie. Right, so let's cruise down and see how Prince KB will be able to... it looks like he has invalidated his lap. As you're seeing a lot of red on the mini-map. Let's see how this is going to work out for him, as he's now going to start his quali lap. Once again, goes through towards the first corner, goes out a little bit wide, in a little bit too deep towards the apex, loses out in a little bit of time. Sorry, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Loses out in a little bit of time there, and invalidates his lap by going out wide. So he's definitely gonna most probably try to go out for another lap as he gets those tires nice and cool on this out lap. Alright, so here we are, the Lion Lamb cruising towards the start finish, gets a 3rd place position for himself, and we still have the we have Ladman in provisional pole still. This is looking real great so far for Ladman, but I'm sure other drivers are going to be out there. They're going to push themselves a little bit further, to try to get more speed out of their car, and sure, they're not going to just let Ladman just take that provisional pole for now, as we are currently on board with Michael Fourie going past the start finish. Here we go with DRS, gets himself sorted out, headed towards the first corner, takes that right-hander, keeps a lot of speed through. Ooh, goes out really wide there. Oh, that's definitely gonna destroy that beautiful entry, and going out wide invalidates his lap right there. Right, so we have a few other drivers also going out of the pit, and they currently out there on their out laps. So we've got Prince KB in his out lap currently going towards the last few corners, most probably just waiting for other drivers to go past so he doesn't disturb them as he goes towards the beginning of his quali lap. Right, here we go. Now he's preparing himself, goes out a little bit wide there to open up the right-hander, gets back onto the power, stays in 3rd gear to avoid any wheel spin coming out of that corner, and now here we go as he goes right past the start finish, goes towards the first corner, and let's see how he's going to be able to do it this time. Now keeps the same line really nicely done, gets him nice and deep, keeps it nice and balanced there, going through the chicanes and going out of that exit right there. He's looking real good right now. Just a little bit of late braking coming through there. Just shifts himself all the way down to third gear, gets into the double right-hander. Now let's see the exit of this second right, and manages to carry out a lot of speed there, getting himself a purple in the first sector, and now he's headed down the back straight with DRS wide open, and let's see how he's going to be able to get this entry. Goes in nice and deep into that entry, keeps the speed going, opens up the following corner towards the right, and then just lays it down on the exits. And here we go, gets a purple once again in the middle sector, which is sector 2, and now is cruising by towards the medium speed corners, goes out a little bit wide and just goes nice and deep into the corner, gets onto that apex nicely. Not a lot of drama whatsoever coming through, and here we go, goes out onto the exit, keeps it nice and chilled there. That racing line is on point coming from him. Just note that he doesn't use any assists or whatsoever, no racing line or anything, but as I do know where the racing line is as usual. Here we go, DRS wide open, going towards the start finish, and gets himself into third place position right now. It looks like Landmine is still sitting there, provisional pole. Nobody's gonna topple him down so far. Let's see how this is gonna work out for other drivers, and you can see right there Zeal also coming through with a 129.6 right behind Prince KB. So this is going to be quite a competitive top 5 positions up top when we start the race. Let's see how everybody else is doing. So we got Brofire, who's currently in his quali lap in the Haas. He's got himself a purple in the first sector, goes towards, he's now currently on the last sector right now. Doesn't go in really deeply, opens up that left-hander. It's a bit of a great exit coming from Brofire. Has he managed to get himself good enough time with those medium compound tires, which is the slowest set, to get a good time for his quali session? And here we go, it goes cruising past the start finish, gets himself a 7th place position, a 130.7. Definitely does show a lot of potential that he can get a little bit more out of those medium compound tires. And let's try get on board with TJ right now as he goes through the last few corners on his hot lap. Let's see how he's gonna fare out with the other guys. Will he be able to get himself into the top 10 positions? There we go, as he now cruises towards the second to last corner. A bit of a lock there. It's a tiny teeny bit of a lock. Locks up going into the right-hander. Just a fairly light acceleration throughout the corner, and then gets back onto the powers as soon as the car straightens up. And whoa, blistering lap right there. Only a 10th faster than Ladman. Now TJ's got provisional pole. This young man definitely just keeps dishing it out there as usual. So this is going to be interesting. This is definitely going to be one beautiful, interesting race right here, going all the way from 1 to 6th place position. And that middle pack is definitely super tight, only separated by only tenths and hundredths of a seconds difference from each time. So question is, who's going to be getting into those 129s and 128s from those guys who are in the middle pack with 130s? As you can see right there, we do have Wolf, who's currently on his it looks like in his cool down lap, just trying to get those tires nice and cold before he gets headed out for his quali session. Let's see. Goes straight into the pits. Looks like he might have been running out of fuel there, but we can see right here Skekski is already back out again, deciding that he's gonna be cruising out of this position that he's in currently. He definitely knows that he can get himself into the top 10 positions, and we can see Jarvis just went out. He'll just give us a lack of time, I'm sure, as he hasn't posted a time yet. Everybody here is just full of surprises, as we have TJ. After a while we haven't seen TJ up there into top 3 positions. Here we go now. Skekski still on his warm-up lap of the medium compound tires. It looks like he just does not like the soft compound tire. Hopefully he'll be able to set a good enough time with the medium compound tires. And then we still have Jarvis who's cruising right behind him. Oh, sorry, Jarvis is actually up in front, goes past the start finish, goes towards the start, the first corner, takes a beautiful left-hander right there, keeping up a lot of speed, and now cruising all the way into a bit of a just late break into the corner all the time. It's more to do with trail braking, going into that right-hander, which is a medium speed corner, but the thing is, if you lock up those wheels, you'll just end up just getting out of your racing line. And here we go now as he cruises through the back straight. The DRS is wide open, and now he's going to go through the left right-hander, followed by a high-speed left-hander. Just awesome stuff. Thank you, John T. I'll actually do that. I'll do that. Thank you very much. Right, yeah, we're still now back at it with Jarvis as he's cruising through into that last sector there. Let's see how he's gonna do. Will he be able to get himself into a real good position, into the top 10 positions right there? And we still currently have in provisional pole TJ rocking it out. 4 minutes left of this quali session now. Will Jarvis be able to get himself up, or is he just not gonna be able to cut it? Let's see. Get himself right there into a 10th place position on the starting grid. I'm sure he can give it a little bit more of those medium compound tires, but it looks like the mediums are those tires that everybody's doing 130.7. We got Jock joining in right there. Finally he's managed to join in, but let's see now. Wolf is now out of the top 10 positions, and now let's see, will Skekski be able to prove himself with those medium compound tires? And goes out of the way. I thought the Ferrari was on a flying lap, but so far looks like all is good for him. Right, so he's headed through towards 3 laps to go on this beautiful quali session. Sunny days there, hot track, right for the tires, easily get the grip going. We still have in provisional pole TJ in first place, and we have the Ladmine, Ladmine cruising in second place position right there, only a 10th behind him. As you can see, Ladmine has already decided to go out for another lap, and TJ goes out for another lap, and we got Zeal in third place position after posting a fourth place position. Time has now went out once again, and he managed to be a little bit better and cruised out into third place. And yeah, let's see how this is going to work out for Zeal, as he's currently just cruising through the back straight. But we have Marco Furi in fourth place position, followed by Microstatic in fifth place position, Prince KB in sixth place, and the Lion Lamb rocking it out in 7th place there. Sushi doing his thing there in 8th place. Brofire 9th place. I'm a little bit shocked there. I'm expecting a little bit more from Brofire, but he might actually prove something out there, as he did initially. I think he just went out of the medium compound tires initially. Here we go. As we can see, Zeal is preparing to post another good quali lap, hopefully. But here we go. We've got G Funk in 10th place, Jarvis in 11th, Skekski in 12th, Wolf in 13th, Jock in 14th, Will these guys be able to get themselves out of the bottom pack and get into, a really good entry coming from Zeal there? Will the guys at the bottom be able to get themselves up into the top 10 starting positions, just to allow them to have a bit of a better placing and a better view to stay into the points position? So it looks like the soft compound tire is the tire to go for during this quali session. As you can see right there, Zeal kicks it out with a nice lacquer purple sector on the first sector right there. So this is looking real great for Zeal so far. He's under back straight, rocking with a lot of power, goes through towards, goes in nice and deep there on that left and gives it nice and tight towards the right hand, and then gets a real good exit out of that, and then it just nicks that apex going out of the exit, and now it goes through the high speed right hand that goes out quite wide just to open up the corner a little bit more, stays on the outside, gets into the inside on that medium speed right handers, and it looks like he is definitely going to be having a real good time right here as he's going to rock up into the top 2 positions, it looks. But the other guys are already out on the track. They definitely want to push themselves a little bit further to avoid Zeal from getting pole position or second place. Let's hope this lap would have helped him to improve. As you can see right there, we are pretty much done with the quali session. Zeal doesn't manage to get a little bit faster than what he had hoped for, but we still have Landmine in the Renault still going, and he's cruising right here towards the last sector. Takes real nice speed getting in there, and now goes out of exit. Not too much drama there. Opens the corner with just the left hand a little bit wide by going outwards towards the right, and he's definitely got that racing line on point coming out of there. Now going through the second to last corner, just cruises by, just lets off the throttle just to allow the car to just flow right through the corner. Takes the sharp right hander, now headed towards the start finish. Will he be able to topple TJ? Just does not make it any better than what it is right now. So this is going to be one beautiful time out here on this beautiful track in France. So the France track, it's full of beautiful colors, as you can see right here. You might say a kid maybe has just went out there with his or her coloring pencils and just kind of drew up the whole entire outline of the track. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is the end of the quali session, and we can see right there, TJ has not been toppled at all on this track. He was still on provisional pole, and he will definitely be taking a pole position for the starting grid. Right, VCIs, ladies and gentlemen, as we have our drivers lined up right now. Our top 3 drivers are super close, especially followed by Michael Ferrari and Microstatic, just almost matching up to his teammates' times right there. It looks like the Ferrari will definitely be having a good time today if everything goes well. But so far during the whole entire season, the whole entire team has just been full of a bit of bad luck, to say, and hopefully on this beautiful track, on France track, they'll be able to move up together. Right, so let's get started with this beautiful race that we're going to be having just now. Ooh, a bit of an overcast, time we're having right here. Hopefully, we'll not be expecting any rain, but could be a little bit scary. A rainy France. I don't know. It's not something that I'd like to see. I haven't really raced that much on the rainy France, to say. It's never really a pleasant time when it is rainy on the France track. But hopefully these guys are not gonna go through the whole entire dilemma of having a rainy France. The only thing they can do is just cross their fingers that it does not rain. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know, as you got the list of drivers right there on the right, let me know which driver do you think will take today's race. You know what, this league has shown that it's anyone's game, for the pole position. But which driver do you think will take today's race as the pole, the driver to win this race, to say. But yeah, just you guys let me know in the chat, and let's see who are you supporting. Hey Quinton, I hope you got your boy right today. Right, here we go, as we're about to start the Grand Prix, and we headed out. It looks like everybody getting a real good launch, and now everybody's just trying to defend as much as they can, going through towards the first corner. Ooh, a few drivers going out a little bit wide there. Oh, a bit of a touch for that racing point. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Jock just losing a bit of placing right there, and we've got Prince KB spun out a little bit there on that corner, but hopefully we haven't had any major damage, and everybody looks to be spaced out quite well so far. A bit of damage for a few drivers, but we're looking all good so far. And I can see right now Marco Ferris chasing down the Ferrari of Microstatic. Microstatic is just trying to keep Marco Ferris at bay right there. Done a bit of a swerve initially coming out of the corner, and definitely managed to block Marco Ferris from taking that position. Oh, there we go, Mr. Jackal. You up for Marco Ferris winning this race? Yes. He does have the potential to win it. And here we are now cruising with the top guys. TJ still leading, followed by Landman in second place, and Seal in third place. It looks like the Ferraris are definitely going to be having a fun time out there, and Microstatic is going to have to do a lot of defending initially. And let's cruise down. As you can see, Sushi's now going to try and make a move on Marco Ferris. Marco Ferris just staying on the racing line. Sushi goes off the racing line, just really ruining his entry. He would have had a better entry had stayed a little bit closer to the racing line. Going out of you can see right there, Sushi's been overtaken by the Line Lamb. The Line Lamb had a real good exit on that last corner, as he's now cruised right past him, and we can see right there G-Funk getting a penalty already. Oh, that is definitely not looking so great for them, for G-Funk right now. That 5-second penalty is going to definitely hurt quite a lot. We've got 3 drivers straight into the pit, and that 5-second penalty will definitely be for speeding in the pits. Alright, so the racing is looking fairly okay so far. We've got Jarvis now chasing Brofire. Jarvis getting really close to Brofire. Brofire doesn't have so much of a slipstream going back, going straight on the back straight. And now we can see right there, Jarvis getting really close to Brofire's engine right there. Sushi literally. Oh, jeez, man. Sushi, this young man needs to behave himself. But we definitely will be seeing a bit of a safety car that might come up. Definitely, I'm 100% positive sure we're going to see one coming up. As I say, it's a 50% race. We do not ever give up hope on what can happen. The great equalizer might come up. The god of equations. Oh, we got Brofires under the attack of Jarvis right there. Jarvis is just looking for an open door to try to take an overtake on Brofire. And now we can see right there, Brofire is just pretty much chilled out of those medium compound tires. Alright, so let's get out that telemetry. Let's have a look and see how things are looking so far. And you can see right there, Sushi made up 2 places. Ooh, Jarvis has made up 3, followed by Skixky with 4 places up. Alright, so now question is, what's happening up front? Right, all the guys of the medium compound tires are right behind, followed by the guys up at the top of the soft compound tires. The safety car right now might ruin a few things for some of these guys right here. As you can see now, Profile is really getting into shape now. He wants to take on Sushi, but then it looks like Profile does not feel the pressure from Jarvis. Jarvis is not a threat at all. The person that he's aiming for is Sushi up in front. Sushi, they do not have any DRS, which now allow Profire to get really close now, but Profire has a terrible exit into that left right hander. Right, so we'll just keep an eye out on Sushi, definitely, if this will be what it is now. Right now, we got Jarvis now trying to take, there we go. Profile goes straight into the inside. Sushi tries to cover it up, but then now Sushi's under a lot of pressure, staying on the inside line now. Profile goes around the outside, side by side, going towards the last two corners. Profile now a little bit forward there, and now Profile stays out a little bit wide just in case not knock off Sushi going through the corner. Now Profile has got the advantage, and Profile will be getting that DRS if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, he doesn't, and now Sushi's teammate Jarvis is right behind Sushi, and now Profile is really chilling on a DRS to keep Sushi away, and Sushi's definitely struggling for pace. As you can see right there, he's got a soft compound tire, but he's gotten overtaken by a medium compound tire, which was done by Profile. What a real good move coming from this young man. Now we've got Microstatic getting really close to Ladmine right there. It looks like the position definitely has changed. Zeal has overtaken Ladmine, and now Microstatic wants to make a move on Ladmine. Oh, this is going to be an interesting battle going on here for third place, as we now currently have Ladmine just defending his third place position, trying to chase down Zeal. Unfortunately, we did not see that overtake between Ladmine and Zeal. But let's stay tuned with these guys. As you can see right here, it's a little bit much more tense up here as the drivers are just trying their utmost best not to make any mistakes. Quite an interesting change of directions there going through the corners, but we can see right there KG is putting a lot of pressure on Ladmine. G-Funk gets another 3-second penalty. Got a bit of a lock up there from Microstatic, and we got a yellow in the last sector. Hopefully we did not have a big collision. We got two drivers going straight into the pits. The Lion Lamb and Michael Faree into the pits right there, and we can see Microstatic is just trying to take Landmine's position. Landmine's just really chilling there. We can see Zeal is using as much of his ERS to keep Landmine away from getting that DRS coming through towards the back straight as they take their double right-hander. Microstatic has gotten himself a whole lot closer to Landmine. Will Microstatic be able to get a real good exit right there? If he gets a good exit, Landmine will be left defenseless going through the back straight. And now we've got Zeal who's under a lot of pressure. It does not have so much ERS, and you can see right there we have Microstatic almost been able to make a move, getting super close there. That is just, damn. Right, so this is going to be one interesting race right here. We do have a safety car that just came out, and I believe it was Prince KV. It looks like he has taken the wrong set of tires coming out of the pits right there. That is just rough. Quentin, I don't think so. I have not gotten any details if you're going to be getting any rain. We just have cloudy skies so far, but let's double check from the guys if they'll be able to answer back to let us know if we'll be getting any rain. Would have been nice if I'd actually gotten the details before that time, so I think I should do that next time during the quali lap. Alright. Are we going to be getting any rain later? Jarvis now making up places, and we can see right there we have a few drivers going out into the pits and going straight for the medium compound tires. Skekski making up places with that set of hard compound tires. Well. Alright, so we're back at it again now. Sushi is gonna be under a little bit of pressure from TJ. TJ, our race leader, is just cruising away from Zeal so far. Zeal is just 3.5 seconds away from Sushi. Pardon me, from TJ. Alright, so we got Ladmine, who's currently just right behind Zeal, and it's interesting. It looks like Okay, I see this. I see what's happening right here. It's quite interesting choice of tires taken by Microstatic, going out for another set of soft compound tires. We are still under safety car. I have a feeling Microstatic is definitely lining himself up for a really racy, spicy moment before it rains. And you can see a few droplets there and there, ladies and gentlemen. We definitely will be having a rainy race. Yes, I dreaded the idea of a rainy time out here on this track. But anyways, it's up to the drivers to prove themselves that they're worthy of racing in the rainy conditions on this track. Right, so as we currently under safety car, we've got a few good choices taken by our racers out there in the middle pack. A few guys opting out for a set of soft compound tires in hopes of the rain holding out until they can catch up to their rivals, and then they'll go out for a set of inters. Ooh, just saw one driver. Oh, Landmine goes straight into the pits right there. We saw him go out into the pit. Hopefully that is the right move for him. Will he be going for, let's see what tire is going to... Ooh, goes for inters immediately. That's, we don't know if this is a little bit too early. It might be a little bit too early for those inters. Hopefully that'll be a great decision that he's taken, hopefully. But it's not the right time for inters. I feel like there's still a bit of a dry track, and you can see right there, Digger RSA has decided to also go out for a set of inters. Yes, just do that. Yes, Quentin, just do that, 100%. Alright, so let's see how this is rocking out here. Oh, we've got G-Funk going out for a set of wet compound tires. Alright. I am currently defeated on the choices that these guys are making. It's a little bit scary. It looks like Java still has a lot of thread on those medium compound tires, and Skekski also still has a lot of thread on that set of hard compound tires, so that should help him out a bit. But with those hard compound tires, they're gonna drop terribly on temperature as we resume the race, and he's going to struggle to keep them up to temperature. Oh, there we go. G-Funk struggling with those wet compound tires. Now let's get ready to rumble, get back into the race, as now the safety car will be going on in this lap, and will Jarvis be able to back everybody up before the start finish? He's definitely anticipating a typhoon on France track. He might have some info that we don't know about. Alright, so let's see now. Will we have Skekski be able to put a lot of pressure on Jarvis up front there? Or is TJ going to be able to just take those positions quite easily? Oh, there we go. Jarvis just not wasting any time. Gets down onto it, gets onto the throttle, and we can see right there TJ is really close to Skekski. Oh, TJ's got a fast set of tires. Oh, we're seeing something happening here. We're seeing people just swapping places, and as you can see right there, Wolf went out wide there. We can see a lot of places changing up. We can see the McLaren of Wolf trying to make another move once again, but unfortunately we see TJ just making easy work of Skekski. But now Skekski's gonna be under a bit of pressure right now with Zeal right behind him. Zeal tried to go around the outside now, going down the back straight. Zeal goes outside, goes side by side with Skekski, but now Skekski's just a tad in front. Oh, Zeal managed to go up front there, takes that inside line quickly before Skekski gets in. Now Jarvis is under a lot of pressure now from TJ. TJ now just chasing down Jarvis. Now will Jarvis be able to defend the position away from TJ? If Jarvis can defend a position, it will allow him to get out. Ooh, TJ goes around the inside and Jarvis loses that position. Now question is, now is Zeal going to be able to make the same move on Jarvis, or is Jarvis just going to let him go right past? As you can see right here, Jarvis just does not have the pace at all. As you can see, Zeal is really close now. Jarvis goes around towards the inside. Zeal just looks like he struggled a bit there in the braking zone, but having to stay a little bit off the racing line. Right there, we got the line lamp going straight into the pits, going out for most probably a set of intermediate tires, and now Zeal trying to make a move in towards the first corner. Zeal takes the place away, and ooh, that's now going to be one heck of a beautiful time out here. Now it's just a race between Jarvis and Skekski. Now will Skekski be able to make a move on Jarvis? As we can see, Microstatic, which is Microstatic loses a place to Brofire. Oh, Brofire is coming back with some flames right here, ladies and gentlemen. The battles are just endless, trying to pick and choose who can get on, and you can see right here, Brofire is right behind Skekski. Skekski won't be able to defend with those set of hard compound tires. Is now fired up. He'll be able to take the position away if he can just line his car up right. Just gets himself really close, and almost took a dive for it there, but still stays super close. And you can see Microstatic is now just he's definitely going to be joining into the party right there. Now Brofire completes the move on Skekski. Oh, Skekski and Brofire touched. Oh boy, Brofire manages to recover the car back, and oh, that is just a tumble down for Skekski. We've got a lot of drivers going out for some set of intermediate tires now, managing to get up to 4th place once again is Microstatic. Microstatic will be pushing to try and catch up to Jarvis. Jarvis is currently on the medium compound tires. He's only done 8 laps, so they're almost close to falling off those tires. But we have Microstatic, who's oh, DRS is enabled. DRS will definitely be disabled on the next lap, as we can see a lot of droplets of rain right here, ladies and gentlemen. And we can, oh, TJ leaves the session, gets disconnected. This is going to punish him, as most probably the AI taking over will definitely be a whole lot slower than Zeal's pace. Now we got this looming battle between Microstatic and Jarvis. Oh, there we go. As I've said, as soon as TJ disconnected, Zeal managed to make a move. Now this looming battle coming up right up between Microstatic and Jarvis. It's getting closer and closer, but I see Jock has gotten himself really close in the middle of the pack right there too. Sushi will not be able to defend, as we can see. We have Jock, who's got DRS, will be able to get himself super close, and is definitely making those hard compound tires look really racy. Looks like we've got a driver who's just spun out there. It looks like it's a McLaren of Skekski with the hard compound tires. I think it's about time for this young man to change tires. Now question is, will Microstatic just going right past TJ's car, and Jarvis also moving up a place as TJ's AI is just perusing, just chilling out, not really pushing, but looks like that AI will be going into the pits if stays on. Okay, so that means it's not time yet for those intermediate tires, but the race is still on between Jarvis and Microstatic, and we definitely will be getting a real good finish from the Ferrari today if this carries on like this. Ooh, Brofire gets a penalty right there. That's going to be a little bit rough. You can see right there, Microstatic is really trying to see if he can make a move, but it looks like it's just going to have to just chill out and stay on the racing line and try to get a better exit coming towards that high speed back straight, and we see that Rolf is just joined right back in again. Oh, there we go, a real good exit for Microstatic. Gets DRS, goes side by side on the back straight with Jarvis, manages to take the place away from Jarvis, stays on the inside and just gets right into that racing line before the corner, and that's a complete move done by Microstatic. Oh wow, what a beautiful move that came out of this young man, and now we're going to be seeing a whole lot moves now going down towards the bottom. As you can see, Jock is definitely got himself really close to TJ now. He's just going to go right into his ghost and moves it up a place. Now, will Jock be able to chase down Sushi with those hard compound tires? He seems to be quite racy on the previous lap, but currently looks like he's lost out on a lot of pace. And the guys on the intermediate tires just seem to be not making up any progress or whatsoever so far. As you can see right there, ladies and gentlemen, Jarvis is still chasing behind Microstatic. Microstatic is definitely gonna have a bit more pace than Jarvis. It looks like these guys will be dragging out those tires a little bit longer. As you can see now, we've gotten to the point where now the guys should be able to do they change over to the next set of tires. Ooh, the line lamb retires. I wonder what happened there. That's gonna be rough. Where is he? Hopefully we'll be able to see his car. Oh, we got a safety car right there, which other guys, if they go into the pits right now, which will help them out to get a real clear we can see, oh, Wolf gets into the pits right there. That helps him out. He's gonna move up a few places if now he's went into the pit. Oh, that's so unfortunate for some other drivers under the safety car. Could have got an advantage on the safety car right now, as they most probably went past the start finish. And for the guys in the top 3 positions, it seems like it's going to be an okay game for them, as they most probably will be going in for a set of intermediate tires. Ooh, Ladman goes back into the pits, decides to take a set of medium tires there. Oh, it looks like the rain is definitely not heavy enough. It's not a typhoon at all. That'll be... Ooh, Zeal goes straight into the pit, followed by his teammates most probably. Microstatic is definitely going straight into the pit. And now question is, will the guys go out for a set of intermediate tires, or they're going to go out for another different set? Hards maybe? Ooh, there we go. Goes out mediums again. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Goes out mediums. Okay. Now, I don't know if that's a real good strategy. I mean, it looks like the guys are coping quite well with those racing tires out there on the track. They don't need intermediates. It seems like they are getting a lot of pace out of those tires so far. So the rain is definitely not falling hard on us currently. Now we've got Sushi in the pole position following the safety car, but he's now done 7 laps on those medium compound tires. This young man needs to stay away from the safety car a bit. Ooh, so it looks like the intermediates are still not the tires to go for. Most of the drivers deciding to go out for a set of, a set of intermediates are not the tires to go for. It looks like the drivers are just going out for a set of mediums. And Wolf gets a 3-second penalty right there. Actually, let's have a look and see how the penalties looking at. Oh boy, G-Funk just really topping the charts right there with 16 penalties, followed by Digger with Digger DNFs. Oh, I wish I could see this incident right here. What happened? What has happened to Digger? What has happened to this young man? Hopefully we'll be able to see Digger's car somewhere along the track. We might have to maybe be able to pick up a few parts there and there from his car. Looks like the game has already spawned Digger's car away from us. Right, so now we've got a few drivers who still need to catch up to the rest of the field, and then we'll be back up at it again. So now, question is, as we do have the Marco Furi fan base out there, the young man is definitely not doing much currently. Hopefully he'll be able to prove a bit figure out a bit better as time goes. He is on the intermediate tires. Is it the right time for the intermediate tires, or is it still an okay time for ooh. Oh, we can see microstatic just losing a place there. Interesting. But the medium compound tire seems to be the ideal tire right now to keep pushing on this beautiful drizzly weather that we have. Right, so as we now just lining ourselves up behind the safety car, we'll be getting a few drivers who have just moved up a few places when that safety car just came out. So we currently have sitting pole position is Sushi, followed by TJ. TJ definitely does have a whole lot better pace than Sushi. I would have hoped that TJ would have decided to go out for another set of tires maybe, or is just waiting for the Typhoon to arrive. But we got Zeal in third place, followed by Jarvis in fourth, Microstatic in fifth place. Microstatic going right behind Jarvis once again after making a brilliant move on Jarvis. But Jarvis is on the hard compound tires once again, which is quite interesting. Or was he on the mediums? But anyways, we do have Bro Fire in sixth place, Wolf taking seventh place in the intermediates, and then we got Jock intermediates also in 8th place, and then we've got Skekski rocking it out with a set of mediums in 9th place, and then fine, just rounding off the point positions that are held currently at Ladmine. And then we got 11th place taken by Michael Faree, who's decided to go out and go for a set of medium compound tires, and then we do have G-Funk in 12th place. Right, so let's see how this is gonna turn out for these guys now, as we are taking the last lap behind the safety car. The guys should be bobbing and weaving already, trying to get those tires up to temperature. Ooh, we got Jock going into the pits for a set of medium compound tires. As soon as he saw that the safety car was not going on in this lap, he decided that he's going to change his set of tires. Now that moves up a few guys into a position. So okay, this is going to be an interesting one coming up right here. Right, so we're going to be seeing these guys now starting to bob and weave currently. Hopefully TJ will be able to join back in once again, or has he encountered the same internet issue as before and not been able to join back onto the lobby once again, and he's now going to lose out on the place after working so hard to make sure that he gets a real good position on this race. You can see right here, the drivers are now bobbing and weaving, trying to get temperature into those tires. The safety car will be rocking out of this current lap, so hopefully now Sushi will be able to restart everybody else properly. You can see he's just slowly going towards the last few corners just to back everybody up. And hopefully he's got some sort of a plan set out. If he'll be accelerating towards the last two corners, maybe, you'll never know. Let's see how this young man does right here. Just a 5-second penalty for Wolf, having a collusion of G-Funk Oh, that's going to be quite painful for him. And we can see right here a bit of a cautious bob and weave. Not too much pressure onto the tires because the track is a little bit slippery. Oh, another 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flag conditions for Wolf. And here we go once again. We got the guys now just rocking it out. Oh, got one driver going off the track there. Might have missed the corner, but now we got Zeal is under a bit of pressure right there from Jarvis. Jarvis making a place quite easily there from, on Zeal, and now Zeal is going to have to fight back for that position. We can see that Jarvis is still sitting off a set of hard compound tires. Definitely not a racier set. But hopefully he'll be able to defend against the pressure of Zeal and Microstatic in the Ferrari. We can see there Profile also wants to take part in the action coming up, and you can see right here Skekski is under a little bit of pressure from the landmine, and as we're now cruising at the back straight, we got Zeal making a move back at Jarvis. Jarvis losing that place on the back straight. Jarvis is just losing out on pace when it comes to racing currently with those hard compound tires. Now this should also allow teammates of Zeal, which is Microstatic, to be able to make a move as soon as he can get himself real close to Jarvis. You can see the line, the lad man just getting really close to Skekski in the McLaren. This Reynolds is definitely cruising. He's on some sort of speed right here. He just wants to get up there. Michael Ferrari moving up 2 places on that previous 2 corners, it looks, and you can see right here the battle between Skekski and the Ladman is just a given. The Skekski just letting Ladman just take that position away from him. No defense or whatsoever. As you can see right there, the race got Sushi going out for intermediates right now. It's currently not so dark or rainy at all for now, but it looks like this race might definitely end up with just slick tires. Oh, you can see now Skekski makes a terrible move, doesn't get a good exit, and now we've got Marco Ferrari right behind Skekski. Skekski is going to have to defend really hard right here, ladies and gentlemen, and now hopefully Microstatic will be able to make a move on Jarvis, as you can see right here on the back straight. Profire is getting closer to Microstatic actually. And now let's see what this battle is going to have for us right here as we go towards. We got the pink Mercedes of Jock. He wants to make a move on Marco Ferrari. Marco Ferrari just blocks up the availability of a dive in. And that's going to be a lucky defend for this young man now. He's going to have to wait once again for another attack that might come back from Jock. Oh, there we go. Michael Ferrari makes a move on the high-speed corner on Skekski. Skekski just does not have any pace at all in the middle sector. Got a real good pace on the first sector to keep up with Michael Ferrari's straight spot in the middle sector, which is sector 2. Struggled quite a lot now. Will Skekski be an easy-peasy move? Will he be rolling over for Jock? As you can see right here, Jock is right on top of Skekski's gearbox. Jock goes around the inside and takes the position away from Skekski. Oh, Skekski just allows these guys to go right past him. Let's have a look and see what's happening up front right here as the drivers are getting really nice and close to each other. DRS is now enabled. It means that the racing conditions are still good to go for slick tires. We still have Microstatic still behind Jarvis. Jarvis seems to be handling himself quite well with those medium compound tires, but now we do have Profire putting a lot of pressure on Microstatic. He's trying to see if he can make a move, to see if there's a bit of a window, a bit of a lockup going through from that Ferrari going into the corner. Now will Microstatic be able to get a real good exit right here as he now will get DRS. This is going to be an interesting one right here. Will we be seeing 2 place changes? And you can see Microstatic is chasing as hard as he can. Microstatic goes side by side with Jarvis. Jarvis loses the place. Microstatic stays up front and almost touching. They're still almost side by side with each other. And you can see right there, Microstatic has done a real good job right there. Keep giving Jarvis some space. But then we do have Profire going side by side of Jarvis. Profire taking the place away. And we see the Reynolds of Radman taking the place away from Jarvis. Oh, that's got gonna be a painful sight for Jarvis to see as those guys cruise right past him. And now we do have Profire under the attack of two drivers, Ladman and Jarvis, getting themselves close once again. Jarvis is definitely not going to be so much of a threat, but we do not count him out. He might get a little bit racier than usual. Profire now just right behind Microstatic. Microstatic just needs to make sure that he gets a real good exit and he keeps away from Profire. Profire just getting closer with the DRS. And let's see how it goes through the first corner. The guys are nice and close, no mistakes. Ooh, I see the Red Bull going out a little bit too deep into the apex there. Hopefully he'll be able to keep that car on the track. As you can see, it's starting to pour up a little bit. The Reynolds now might be seeing a bit of a place on that Haas driver, and let's get on it with Ladman. Ladman is now chasing down Profire. Profire seems to have lost a little bit of pace going out of sector 1 and now headed into sector 2, and now we see the Ferrari deciding to stay on the inside to avoid the guys from getting a bit of a tow on the back straight. Interesting that Ladman did not use his ERS as much there. Profire also didn't do the same thing, just left there. Oh, Profire making a move on Microstatic now. It goes side by side on the high-speed corner, and then Profire goes right in front of Microstatic. We can see Ladman just trying to make a move. Microstatic goes out wide, and we see the Renault just takes that place away from Microstatic. Microstatic loses 2 places in the last 2 corners, and we can see Microstatic comes right back at it again. Ladman just going around the outside. Microstatic is still on the inside, and just Ladman gets a better exit right there. Now will we see another switcheroo once again between these two drivers as they now go through towards the last corner. Oh, there's a list of other drivers just following right behind. They also want to make a move. So a nice Lacquer DRS train going past the start finish, and now we have Profire now is a little bit under a bit of pressure let me see right here. We've got Ladman just chasing down on Profire, trying to stay close as possible. If Ladman falls out of the DRS range, he's gonna lose out on the back straight, and it will allow Microstatic to make a move. And you can see there Jarvis is trying to put a bit of pressure on Microstatic, as Jarvis now has got Marco Fori breathing down on his neck. We've got a virtual safety car. We've got G-Funk, who's just retired. Now question is, he's going to be able to get out of this virtual safety car properly. We've got these guys that have penalties, 3-second penalties for each driver, so it's just a place difference that they need. Well, just a placing that just needs to change, and people will be able to move up the field. But let's see how this is going to rock out, as we now should be able to resume right back into the race after this virtual safety car. Now everybody's just really staying really close to each other, trying to avoid the drive-through penalty at the same time. And here we go once again. Will we be getting any of these guys getting a drive-through penalty? They're really close and eager to make places, but looks like everybody's gotten away safely from that virtual safety car. Now we're back at it again. We've got a little bit of pressure being applied by Jarvis with the set of half compound tires. That's quite interesting. Jarvis has found some rhythm there. Will Michael Furi now be able to come right back at it again? And we can see right Ladman is just getting himself really close to Profire. Profire still managing to keep Ladman away with just almost pure pace. Gets onto the DRS to keep Ladman away. Going past the start finish, another DRS train cruises by, and I'm sure this is going to be a beautiful sight in real life to see that happen. But now here we go once again. We definitely are enjoying the sight of this whole entire train happening right here, and we got the Ladman just cruising a whole lot closer this time to Profire on the first sector. Profire struggling a little bit on that exit, and we can see a virtual safety car once again. Who did we lose just now? Oh boy. Oh, the virtual safety car seems to be destroying the opportunities for these guys to make moves on each other. As we're now cruising through the back straight, we would have been seeing a lot of action now. The drivers want to keep themselves really close to try and make sure as soon as that virtual safety car is done and dusted, the guys get back into the right spirit of racing. And here we go. Ooh, it's now almost side by side with the Reynolds. Hopefully they are following that. Alright, here we go. Once again, as we now is right back at it again. Landman falls back a little bit more, but we see, oh, we got Jack now who's trying to make a move on Michael Fourie. Yeah, look. The rain is now gone, it looks, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know. Oh, we can see now the guys are really getting close. Oh, this is really close combat going right here, right behind each other. Jarvis is now getting himself into racing spirit, and you got the microstatic. Oh, we got Michael Fourie now making a move on the Red Bull of Jarvis. Jarvis loses out in that battle side by side, going through the first corner. Michael Fourie complete. Oh, Jarvis managing to come back at it again. Michael Fourie backs off, and they're now back again, side by side, going into the right hand. Oh, a bit of a squeeze there. Almost got the young man. Virtual safety car once again. What is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? Giving us a few hints of action there and then stopping us. Oh, this is just allowing Profire just to cruise away from Ladman. Ladman is going to be under a lot of pressure for keeping that third place position. Right now, it should be resuming once again. Hopefully, let's go. Oh, you can see how everybody's like, we want to get going. Look at how packed up these guys are. They want that third place position. And Wolf getting a 3-second penalty. They almost really exceeding speed limits. And here we go. Now we're just gonna race right back once again. Let's see how this is gonna go. And here we go, we're resuming the race, and it's a whole lot closer this time now. And we can see, Jarvis wants to make a move right back at Michael Fourie. Michael Fourie is blocking him from making any sort of action move right there. Jock also wants to get into the action. Jock is just definitely in the racing point, getting himself lined up for a mistake to happen. And now we're cruising by once again, start finish a DRS train once again, and we headed towards the first corner. Landman has managed to pull away from Microstatic. Microstatic is now going to be it's going to be under a lot of pressure if he does not. Ooh, Michael Fourie finally taking the place away from Jarvis. And here we go now, Michael Fourie, trying to make a move on Microstatic, and we still have the Landman now just chasing down Bro Hawk and Bro Fire to say, but let's see how this is going to turn out for this young man right here. Oh, Michael Fourie goes around the outside, and the Red Bull of Jarvis also makes that place, and now we're on the DRS, and we can see the Ferrari tucking itself right into the slipstream, and Ferrari losing out 2 places in one corner. He might lose out on this place right there if the racing point gets a little bit cheeky there, trying to see if he can make a move. But then we see Profire is also a little bit under attack right there. As we can see, Profire is going to be losing the position away from Ladman. Ladman takes the inside line. Profire stays around the outside, and we can see Zeal is still just cruising side by side. These two are together once again. Another place change, and Zeal. Zeal has the puncture. Oh my word, what is wrong with Zeal getting punctures? This young man just really killing us. He definitely does destroy those front tires. Right, so now as we continue right back on this beautiful DRS train that we have here, and definitely takes Zeal out of contention for top 3 position once again. We've done the same thing on Wednesday. This young man needs to take care of his tires, definitely. Oh, that is just such an unfortunate thing. But here we go once again. Now we have landmine, and well, look, the positionings are a whole lot closer here to take first place, second, and third. So you know what? It's anyone's game right now. Brofire now has to defend against Landman. Landman just chasing Brofire down, and gets the DRS lacquer there. And let's see how that's gonna work out for Landman. He's gotten himself a whole lot closer. Landman should be able to make a move on Brofire. Now we've got Marco Ferrari. He's under a little bit of pressure from Jarvis. Jarvis has now gotten a little bit racier. He's managed to get back into it, and Marcus Static just losing out on a bit of pace there. Most probably he's just been a little bit conservative to avoid getting any punches. This is not looking so great for the Ferrari team once again. Right, so now we've got Brofire right on top of Landman. Landman has stayed up front for a bit for now. Brofire should be able to make a move coming. Locking up into the corner. That's going to definitely cost him on an exit right there. He's definitely not going to be able to make a move on the start-finish straight. But they'll be able to be closer together going towards the first corner. A bit of a cheeky move there coming from Brofire, trying to have a look and see if he can make a move on Landman. Alright, so here we are, still under a lot of pressure. Oh, actually, you are correct. There we go. Michael Ferrari will definitely be taking the pole position. Alright, so Michael Ferrari fans can go wild now in the chats. Yay. Oh boy. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, here we are. The battle still continues for places up front, and we can see right here the Renault is definitely under a lot of pressure, and Landman is just keeping away from Brofire. Brofire is just not keeping up with the pace. But then we got Jarvis now getting into a bit of a racing move, a racy rhythm, as he's staying close to Marco Ferrari. And we can see right there the Red Bull is trying to maybe make a move, but we can see Marco Static is also under a little bit of an attack there from the racing point of Jock. Jackal. Nice one. Okay, it was a good guess. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. It was a really good guess, Jackal. I give it to you 100%. It's all yours. Alright, so Microstatic is under a lot of pressure going through the start finish. We can see now Jock is trying to make a move on Microstatic and is trying to get Microstatic to budge, but Microstatic is not budging towards the first corner. But here we go, rocking it up once again. Brofire putting pressure on Landman. So as we're looking at the penalties right now, Brofire is just fighting to stay where he is so he can make up enough distance between him and the following driver. But it looks like Brofire might be getting 4th place or 5th place, but we'll see how it ends up. Oh boy, once again, he's still under the DRS train, and it's definitely rocking it out here. Zeal taking the fastest time right there. He's currently 9th place. At least that should help him out a little bit. He's gone a little bit racier than usual. If only he can make it through to Sushi, he'll be able to make up a few other places. But let's see how this is going now. The battle's still on, brewing as usual. Under a lot of pressure right there is Marcus Static. It looks like Jock is now putting a lot of pressure in the middle sector, but definitely in the first and last sector. Now, question is, who's going to be making the mistake? Michael Ferrari, the only thing he needs to do is just to stay nice and close there. The only thing he just needs to stay away from getting any penalties, as now the guys are cruising towards the first corner. Landman takes that corner quite tightly, but Brofire manages to get a bit of extra speed throughout those two corners, and now will Brofire be able to get himself closer to Landman. Landman is still up front as our pole sitter. He'll be losing their place to Michael Ferrari, but you know what, it does not hurt to keep pushing. You might be able to push up as we're cruising on this last lap right here. The guys are still chasing. Will we be getting anybody making any risky moves right here? Microstatic is going to be able to keep his place. Jark just now will be backing off and hoping that Microstatic makes a mistake and gets a penalty. But now we have Bro Fire just getting himself right in there, staying as close as possible to Ladman, but then we can see Marco Furiz just getting himself. Will he be making a move? Is he gonna risk it? Is he gonna go for it? Or is he just gonna chill out? Because this is the last lap. It's no use trying to make an overtake now from Michael. The only thing he just needs to do is just to hang in there and take the pole position away from the other guys. But now we got another train happening right here. Will Jarvis be able to make a dive towards Marco Ferri, but he's definitely not getting their place still. So the person that he needs to look out for is Microstatic. Microstatic, just loses out a little bit there. Oh boy. And that is now the finish of the race. What an epic race that we got here from these guys as they now finish. Oh boy, there we go. Marco Ferri, well done to you, young man, for keeping it nice and clean. That worked well for you from all the way at the back after the safety car, and rocked yourself up into pole position. That's definitely maybe getting driver. Is most probably getting driver of the day. Oh no, Jarvis is getting driver of the day. Jeez, well done for Jarvis for hanging in there. Getting the third place position even. So that's looking real great for Jarvis. He really fought hard for that position, and we have at least we have a Ferrari up top there, close to the top 3 positions of Microstatic. Right, well done to the guys today. What a beautiful, epic race we got here. Without a doubt, I definitely enjoyed that, and I hope you guys have also enjoyed that, because wow, some real action. Definitely some real action right there. We were seeing flames from the start till the finish. Well done to Marco Ferri for making it up to the first place position, and well done to the drivers for giving us that awesome action, and the drivers who made up places. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for me for just now. We definitely do have the next stream, which is tier 2, coming up. So I hope you guys are ready for that one, because it's going to be one beautiful, interesting one right there. We definitely going to have a similar case of close racing coming from tier 2, but this is now the completion of tier 1 racing for this weekend. We'll definitely see you guys once again next week Wednesday for tier 1. So I hope you guys do definitely have been enjoying the awesome action that we've been getting from these guys. So that'll be it from me for now. But thank you for supporting us. Just remember to like and subscribe. But wow, what an intense race, ladies and gentlemen. What an intense race. I mean, that was just epic. That was epic for me. Let's hope we get a similar case in tier 2. But boy, what a race and a half. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today on our beautiful stream for tier 1. Tier 2 will be following up once again, but if you check this description below the stream, you will be getting a lucky discount from Trojan Gaming, which is a gift from us to you guys. So guys, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next stream a little bit later on. So keep an eye out. It's definitely gonna be one beautiful time out here. So for those of you who are wondering what time the stream is, it's at 7:30. So you can go out there, just quickly go get your McD's or your snacks, restock on some liquids, restock on snacks also, or make up a bit of, just make a bit of dinner, eat before the stream, because we definitely want you back here. We love your support, we love your interaction, and you're definitely gonna get the fire in me as usual. So ladies and gentlemen, that will be it from me for now. So take care, and enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys later at 7:30.